Okay, I got the feeling back in my right thumb, so, and wind, there is no more wind, so hopefully it will stay the same. I was just thinking if we can go here under the pylons. I think there is a road. We will not do the same mistake like the last time, so we are going further. And I was just talking about the subventions and farming and so forth, and I think this year will be actually even harder for the farmers, not only in Slovenia but in, let's say, our neighborhood, and I assume also across the Europe, due to the weather. I was wrong. I thought that all that snow from Saturday, Sunday night will basically disappear in 1 or 2 days, but as you can see, it's still here. Not a lot, but because the temperatures are so low, enough. It's enough. There is, how to phrase it? It's cold enough, Echo. It's cold enough so it doesn't melt away, and we will not do a mistake. Yeah, I think we also tried here, and then we were so we were going little bit, unless we are okay. Let's go here, and we will go to see if that snow patch is still around, hopefully for Liza's sake and not for mine, because it will be muddy. Even it's cold, but it's not cold enough to prevent mud being, let's say, created. So and when we are talking about snow, people are usually saying, I just wish that there would be no snow, that snow would be gone, that I can't wait for a summer, and see, Lizzie. But the lack of snowfall, especially when you consider it that the level of snowfall or the quantity of snowfall has been dropping significantly in several decades now. And now so last week there was a report from Italy, from the Po river valley. So it's a major river valley in Italy, northern Italy, which is very significant, and it is very significant for their let's go for their food production, wheat, rice, and so forth. And currently, so it's end of February, and they have basically already started to complain that they are already experiencing, a drought. That river Po is so low that most likely during the summer there will be major drought in the area, which will also affect not only Italian consumers, but also across Europe, and of course abroad. Italian pasta, Italian rice. And this is because there was the accumulation of the snow has been dissipating, you know, all the glaciers are getting smaller and smaller. You know, they are providing necessary water that goes into the river that is then in turn used for water supply, for irrigation, for the farmland, and of course for animals. Lisa, let's go. Let me think. I think we just went here across, right? And you know, and this you know shows you this cumulative effect, you know, of weather changes in several decades. When you don't have you don't have snow, this in turn means you don't have any glaciers, and this in turn means you don't have any river water. This in turn means you don't have food production, and of course this means less food, higher prices. And you know, already last year, let's say this larger area was affected, you know, well, it had been affected for several years now, with droughts and, you know, rising temperatures and wildfires. But yeah, also from they have also reported that this significant drop in water that originates from the snow and, you know, through rivers, then going into the sea, in the Adriatic Sea. So basically the level of the sea in so much tunnels, has so much tunnels to be explored. No, wait, Lizzie, let's go. So the level of sea in Slovenia, in Croatia, has been reported as very low compared to the previous years at this time. So yeah, it's, you know, very bad prediction for the year ahead, not only for farmers, but, you know, that also means, if you know, already last year there were problems with hydro plants working on these rivers because they were so low on water that they couldn't even run to cool themselves. Lizzie, tukaj greva. And most likely this will be a occurring event this year, hopefully not so much, but yeah. So yeah, we are apparently, so mom said yesterday, so she works basically in Vodice, which is like 10 kilometers away from us, and there was a little bit of snowfall yesterday there, and in Ljubljana nothing. So we will go here. Okay, we are using, you know, the path. I don't see any snow. Well, yeah, there could be, just by the fence. It shrunk a bit, but I think there is some more snow, unless it's like here, you know, from the Saturday, Sunday night. Okay, we will get back to you when we reach potential snow spot. Okay, that's it.